video will show you how to use Libby on your phone or tablet. The first thing you're going to do is find the app in the App Store, type in Libby, and you're looking for Libby by Overdrive. Select it. Select Install. So just so you know, they do need access, they say, for the location, photos, media, and files. And if that's okay, press Accept. And then you are going to select Open. Libby does a great job walking you through the process. It's very easy. All you have to do is answer the questions to get started. So the first question they ask is, do you have a library card? Select yes. And then you are going to search for your library. So select, I'll search for a library. Type in the library name, city, or zip code for this. Type in Bancroft Memorial Library. When you type that in, CW Mars comes up. That is what we are going to select. Now, select Enter Library Account Details. Here, you are going to type in your library card number. Then type in your password. If you don't know your password, call the library at 634-2209 and we will give you a new one. You can then later change it on your CW Mars account online. You are now ready to explore. They do ask right away if you prefer to read with the Kindle app. If you do, select Yes, I read with Kindle. Otherwise, select Skip. And that just means you're going to read your books through the Libby app. You'll open up the Libby app and your books will be there. You are now ready to begin. So if you look at the bottom, there are some icons going across. I'm going to go through what each icon means. So we have a magnifying glass, we have a library card, we have a picture of a little girl, that's Libby in the middle. The next one is a shelf and then a clock. So let's take a look at the different icons. The first one, the big picture of Libby in the middle, will open on the right side of the screen. Here you can find your library cards. If you belong to another library system besides CW Mars, for example, the Boston Public Library, which I suggest is a great opportunity. They have online library cards that you can have, and that'll give you more access to books on Libby. Just select Add a Library and follow the instructions. You will also find the Help and Support section if you have a question about using the Libby app. The magnifying glass icon is your search option. Here you can type in an author, title, or keyword to search for an item. And if you look underneath, it's showing you which library system you are searching under. If you have more than one library card, you'll be able to search under the different systems and potentially find your book. The shelf icon shows you how many e-items you currently have out through Libby and the number of holds you have. Let's take a look on the right and we're going to select Actions. By selecting Actions, you can synchronize your shelf across different devices. For example, if you read on your phone but also on a tablet, change how you want to read your item. If you've decided you don't want to use the Libby app and you prefer the Kindle app, you can do that, or change your downloading rules. The clock icon is your timeline. It will keep track of the items you have taken out on Libby. If you don't want to keep track of your past items, just select Disable Activity Recording. So let's look for something to read. If you know the title of the book you would like, type it in and select the appropriate suggestion. In this case, I typed in 4 Winds, so then I'm going to select it. So let's take a look at our options. it says that there are 9 books and 3 audiobooks within the CW Mars system for Libby. Right now, they are not available. If they were available, they would say borrow. In this case, it just says place hold. The left-hand side is the e-book, and on the right-hand side is the e-audiobook. And you'll be able to differentiate between them because underneath the audiobook, you see a little picture of earbuds, and it says 15 hours. So let's say I want to place a hold for the book. I'm going to select place hold. After I select place hold, Libby will let you know the basic timeline for when the item is expected to be available. Underneath, it said it should be ready for you in about 15 weeks. If you're all right with that, select place hold. Next, it says to select Manage Notifications to set up your notification settings. So if you do that, if you look on the right-hand side, you can choose how you would like to be notified when the loan is expiring, expired, or the hold is ready. Once you've placed a hold, it will be on your hold shelf under Holds. Now, if you're not looking for anything specific, you can select any of the buttons below to browse. If you take a look, there are just added items, there are popular items, random, available now, and you can choose through different subjects. When you select Available Now, you will find titles that you can start reading right away. And underneath it shows you how many books, audiobooks, and magazines are currently available to borrow right away. And by selecting Refine on the right-hand side, you have the option to narrow down your choices through format, subject, language, audience, and etc. So if you just select one like format, it'll take you to your options and you can choose what you would like. Once you find something you like, select Borrow. To start reading, select Open Book and choose how you would like to read it. Would you like to read it on your Kindle app, or if you'd like to read it on your Libby app? Once the book opens up, you can tap on the page to remove the icons at the top and the chapter information below to start reading. If you tap on the page again, it will bring the icons back. You can see them on the right-hand side. The first icon, the one with the circle, allows you to show 1 or 2 pages of the book at a time. In this example, it's just showing 1 page. The A icon allows you to adjust the size of the print and the background lighting. This is great if you need a larger size print. If you use large print books, you can still do that with Libby. You just need to adjust the size at the bottom. This is bright lighting. This is sepia. This is dark. The bookmark icon will allow you to bookmark a place in the book and also to highlight text. And if you look above, it shows you how you can do that. If you tap on the chapters bar, which was at the bottom, you can look for different chapters. Now, when you are ready to return your item, you can go to your shelf and select the item. Then select Return Early. Select Return. The item will be returned and you can look for something new. If you have a Kindle device, you can still use Libby. There is no app for the Kindles, but you can use libbyapp.com on your computer to send items to your Kindle. If you go to libbyapp.com, you're going to do the same thing you would if you had the app. Follow the instructions. In this case, they want to know if you have a library card. Answer yes. Choose I'll search for a library. Type in the name or town of the library, then select C.W. Mars. Select Enter Library Account Details. Enter your library card number. Then type in your PIN or password again. If you don't remember your PIN, call the library and we'll give you a new one. And here you will select Yes, I read with Kindle. And as you can see, it looks just like on the Libby app. The same icons at the bottom, the same search methods in the middle. So let's say we look in the Available Now. You will choose a title, select Borrow, and this is where it's a little different. It's going to take you to Amazon. In here, you will choose Get Library Book, and underneath where it says Deliver to, you're going to choose to which device you'd like to deliver the book. It will then take you back to your Libby account and show that the item is on your shelf. You can then go to your Kindle device or go to the Kindle app and start reading. When you're ready to return, you can go to libbyapp.com and select Return Early and select Return. And once it's returned, you can look for something new. So I hope this video has been helpful. It's just an introduction to Libby and using libbyapp.com. But if you have any questions or any problems, always feel free to call the library at 634-2209 and we will help you out.